welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing another video for a series I'm doing on my channel right now where I review horror films requested by some of my friends, fellow horror YouTubers, and today's video is being brought to us by Girly Gore Horror. If you don't watch her channel, you definitely should be. We'll leave a link to her down in the description below, and she requested that I watch Excision. So she did talk about this movie a little bit on her channel for a video on movies not to watch on here, period. I will leave a link to that video in the description as well. She's currently doing this series of like 3 movies you should not watch. Definitely suggest you check all of them out. It's been fantastic so far. So I went ahead and watched this. I just rented it on YouTube and for like $2. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into talking about that. And girl, I hope you appreciate that I'm wearing my It t-shirt for you, even though it's like the mini series and not the movie, but wearing that for you. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this really strange movie. So this movie focuses on a young girl who is basically obsessed with death. And throughout the movie, she has these kind of dreams, and I think at some point daydreams about kind of like having sex with corpses. And she has this dream to like be a surgeon, and she's just a weirdo, bit of an outcast within her school and kind of within her family as well. Her mom is just super like narcissistic and just kind of one of those like obsessive trophy wife type moms. Sorry, my cat just insists on being part of the video. And her dad is just kind of not there. He doesn't really say anything to their mom, stand up for them. He's just there. Just like kind of a placement in their life. Doesn't really talk to them much. And then her younger sister is sick. She has, and I'm blanking on what it's called, like something fibrosis. I'll put the word here. And so yeah, this movie just kind of like switches back and forth throughout the film of like her and her real life and kind of what she's dealing with at home and school and her very odd behavior and these dream fantasies that she's having, and this kind of like dream person that she wishes she was. She kind of sees herself in these dreams as like this beautiful blonde woman, and I believe it's actually the same actress playing both people. They just like do her up really pretty for the dreams and kind of down play her looks, I suppose, for the reality. And yeah, like it's definitely a weird one. There's some scenes I would say I feel like maybe some people will be a little offended about. There's parts throughout the film where she is like praying to God. Her mom forces her to like go to church and instead of sending her to like a regular psychiatrist, she sends her to a priest or pastor or whatever. I'm not religious, so I don't know. And so throughout the film, there's parts where she's like praying to God to like do bad things and like forgive her for some of the bad things that she has done, which is a little much. And I will say, like, if you're someone that found like the movie Red Christmas or even like American Mary at all like offensive or too much, this movie would probably be too much for you. There is definitely a lot of blood and guts and gore within this film, which you know I'm all about, so I really liked that. And to be honest, I actually did really enjoy this film. As fucking weird as it is, I thought it was really good. I think that the acting across the board was really good, and the cast was pretty fantastic. We have Matthew Gray Gubler. I don't know if I'm ever pronouncing that right. He plays her sex ed teacher in this, which, trust me, my sex ed teacher was not that attractive. We also have John Waters, who plays the priest, which I think is fantastic. If you don't know who John Waters is, by name. There's an image of him. Now I'm pretty sure you know who he is. And just like kind of a ton of other people that play like kind of reoccurring random characters throughout this. And I really liked and I thought everyone across the board did a really good job. The main actress, I don't really think I've seen her in anything, as well as the actress that played her younger sister. They were kind of new faces, as well as the two girls that kind of played like her bullies, sort of. But even the boy that played her quote-unquote love interest, I guess, Adam, that actor I've seen in like a ton of stuff. So yeah, it's definitely got a mix of kind of both of those, a lot of familiar faces, a lot of new faces, and I thought everyone did a really great job. And yeah, I'm actually really glad that you suggested this film, because I did end up enjoying it, as kind of fucked up and weird as it is. It's just right up my alley, and I definitely think it's a movie that I will probably revisit in the future. Now to talk about the ending of this film. I've been kind of avoiding spoilers because I don't think this is a film a lot of people will have seen, and I think it is worth checking out, as long as you're not easily offended by anything. If you're not, definitely check out this film. So I do want to kind of talk about the ending a little bit. I will say I was pretty kind of surprised that it took that route. I mean, I did kind of expect for her to break and for that line to, you know, cross over between her dream fantasies and her reality. And I know that throughout the film she was talking about how much she would do for her sister. I was still pretty surprised that it did end up taking that specific route, and that scene was pretty fucking intense. I will say though, however, I am slightly disappointed with the fact that it ended up kind of leaving a bit of a cliffhanger. You don't really find out exactly what's gonna happen to this main girl, or even, I mean, basically assuming her sister is like dead, she's like bled out of her, so, you know, blood coming from her mouth. But yeah, it's just kind of like ends with her and her mother like hugging and yelling at each other, and yeah, I mean, obviously in a perfect world you would know what kind of happens to this character, assuming she's probably gonna be arrested and sent to like psych ward, fingers crossed. But I still think that it does make for a good ending for it to leave off there. As much as I'm like, I want a closed ending, it makes sense for it to kind of leave off with, you know, just this is what the fuck happened, and you don't know where the characters go from here, because it's really not that important to the story. But yeah, again, I actually did really enjoy this film. So if you have seen Excision, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments below. I want to thank Girly Girl Horror for requesting this video. This movie, wow, what a ride. Again, make sure that you check out her channel if you have not. If you like this review, please do give it a big old thumbs up, and make sure to hit the subscribe button for more horror related content, and I'll see you guys later with another video.